Coming up tonight on Fox, The Simpsons, King of the Hill, Family Guy, and American Dad. A fun night on Fox. But first, we have the Daytona 500 to conclude. We're going to race 2 laps, green, white, checker. If the caution comes out again, the race is over, and NASCAR will use any and all available information, including video from all of our Fox angles, 90 cameras strong, to determine the order of finish at the moment of caution. Hopefully that won't be needed.
And Darrell, Mark Martin has been making restarts in Nextel Cup for 26 plus years. He's fixing to make the most important restart of his career.
You know, it's not just the first race for all of these teams at Daytona. First race of the season for NASCAR on Fox. Barry Landis in the producer seat with Richie Zients and Artie Kempner and all of the folks, over 200 people strong it takes to put on this telecast for you to enjoy. Great pictures, great replays, and we're happy to have all you folks at home along for the ride.
Here's what I think will happen. I mean, it's just I think that David Gilliland is going to help Mark Martin win this race. He may not mean to, but I think David Gilliland doesn't want to mess up. I believe that Kyle Busch and Greg Biffle will hop to the outside and try to go around Mark. Then Gilliland will run right up behind Mark and push him home.
I'm with you, Darrell, because what we've seen from David Gilliland, who won the pole at Talladega in October and won the pole here for Daytona, is he likes that yellow line and his car works well at the bottom of the racetrack. So, Larry, if Mark stays on the bottom as the leader, Gilliland will fill in behind Mark Martin, and we'll see where Kyle Busch and Greg Biffle go.
And that's exactly what David Gilliland did a week ago in the Budweiser shootout. He stayed on the bottom. He was content to run second.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's impressed me because he's got that thing that we always talk about. Don't beat yourself. And he's done that all day long. Had trouble in the pits, but he overcame it, and now here he sits with a good finish.
Mark Martin was a driver who beat himself. His first try at Nextel Cup Racing, not too successful. He went back in the Midwest to run ASA, and then he and Jack Roush got together for a 20-year partnership that produced everything except a Cup championship and a Daytona 500 win. So Mark, as you said, he retired. He came back for Roush last year, went back into semi-retirement. Bobby Ginn says, I need you to come and help us with young drivers. Drive most of the season in this Army car. Help Regan Smith get adapted. Mark said he'd do it. He says he's having a blast.
I've said all along, he will help that company because Mark knows how a car's supposed to handle and what it's supposed to feel like. I believe that's something he brought to the table. That's a real asset.
This is it, folks. Cinch your belts up, because when they wave the green flag this time by, we will race up to 2 laps to determine the winner.
Mark Martin right now truly is an army of one.
These teams, this is the 2 laps these guys have been working for all winter long and for months even before the 2006 season ended.
When the green flag waves, the race is on. If the caution waves, it's over. If they complete the 2 laps, it's over. Martin, Busch, Biffle, Gilliland, Sadler, green flag.
I don't believe he can wait very long, Larry. I believe if you're going to make the move, you got to make it quick. I don't think you can wait too long. If they're going to get him, they need to jump to the outside right away.
Watch your bottom there.
You know he's not going to give up the bottom, so you got to go to the outside.
Still.
Look at the outside line. Jeff Gordon in that 24 car with his teammate Casey Mears, but Casey leaves him out there.
Now, 1 back. All single file behind you. He's coming hard, about half back now.
Now, when these guys on the outside, when they get side by side with these other cars, they're done. We're coming to the white flag.
It's up to the 5 of Kyle Busch. How long can he wait if he's going to go?
Still single file.
White flag, 1 lap to go.
Coming to the white, man. Coming to the white. Single file behind you. 5,
Front
16,
4,
38.
single file.
Here they go. They got to go. They got to get Mark. They got to move him somehow.
Gets back to that yellow line right around the bottom, all the way through turn 1 and 2.
Mark Martin is driving the race of his life, and there's nobody that's better at holding people off at Daytona.
And Kyle Busch lagged back a little bit. Is he going to get help? Is he going to come? He's looking.
Back behind you.
He almost squeezed Harvick into the wall, and here comes Harvick, the 29, with Matt Kenseth.
Oh, Mark got loose. Mark got loose.
And Harvick's getting a run off turn 4. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line.
Spin it behind
No
you. Hammer
caution.
down, bud.
They're
Hammer
side
down.
by side, right to the line.
Big crash. Here they come. Checkered flag. Harvick. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500.
We got one car
And they're
on
still-
his roof coming across the start
They're
finish line.
still
Clint
wrecking.
Bowyer.
They're wrecking everywhere. Boyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they
Montoya.
are still wrecking.
Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth, Biffle, Marlin, Carl Edwards, Casey Mears all crashed on the final lap. Have you ever?
Well, a couple of times.
I'm going to repeat what I heard a few years ago. No, I have never.
I got so excited I broke the damn mirror in half.
Jeff Gordon's day ends about like his teammates.
Clint Bowyer came across the start finish line on his roof.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. This is
David Stremme's climbed out. He is okay. Sterling Marlin, who slid across to a stop.
well, Larry, let's see. Are they going to run these cars anymore?
They were intending on it, but I don't think many of them will.
It may be a good time to bring the old car tomorrow out.
What was the margin of victory for Kevin Harvick? Unofficially 0.02 of a second.
I thought Mark had him. I thought he was going to hold him.
And Mark Martin, a bridesmaid once again.
He's got to be thrilled, though. What a finish.
Bakersfield, California's Kevin Harvick, who took over the seat in what became the 29 after the death of Dale Earnhardt, stormed up the outside. Kyle Busch couldn't hold him off. He had a full head of steam into turn 3.
There
Yes,
was no
he
question you were going to have to go the outside. Mark was not going to give up the inside. What happens back here is Kyle Busch gets on the apron ever so slightly, gets into the 17, and it's on from there. Look at the 38 car up on top of somebody. There's a car turning over.
And look at this finish.
And it's a drag race to the line, and we've seen Harvick do that before.
Yes, we have. You could see Harvick trying to pinch him down to keep that momentum on him.
A little side draft. Get a little side draft and try to pull ahead.
Now, unofficially, Jeff Burton will finish third. Mike Wallace will finish fourth. And the top finishing Roush car, rookie David Ragan in the 6th.
Unbelievable. Kevin Harvick was doing donuts in LaGrasse, and he may have toasted the number 29.
I think he broke another transmission.
Congratulations to Chevy driver Kevin Harvick, winner of the Daytona 500 from Chevy on American Revolution.
What a weekend he's had. Busch race yesterday.
And Mark Martin having a tremendous Daytona 500.
We were at half and I was waiting for them to throw the yellow.
I agree, Mark. I thought maybe they would throw the yellow before they got here, but they didn't.
Third place Jeff Burton congratulates Harvick. And where's the other RCR car? Watch the 07. It'll come in here from the right in the bottom lane. Clint Bowyer gets slid sideways. Whammo.
And he'll cross the start finish line unofficially upside down in the 18th position.
On fire. I mean, that's Joey Chitwood couldn't do that.
Bowyer making a hasty exit through a small window opening. That's one of the things that's going to be addressed by the car of tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just glad he's landed back on his wheels with that fire, because he didn't want to be trapped down in there. NASCAR does such a great job. Goodness. That's terrifying.
Sterling Marlin, the 14 car, was spinning down pit road, actually hit the pit wall.
Until now, 1976 and 79 were the wildest Daytona 500 finishes ever. New one for the record books.